It's alright. What happened here, little guy?
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for stopping by. Do me a small favor real quick. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. It's going to help me out a lot if you like my content. And let's get started, man. Kena Bridge of Spirits. This is a game that I've been waiting for quite some time. Couldn't wait to play this game on the PlayStation 5. It finally released. Bit of a weird release for this one because I feel like it didn't get enough marketing and an advertisement versus a game like Deathloop that was just crazy with the advertisement. But anyways, this game came out and I've been playing it. I have a full plate right now of games, but I really wanted to jump into this one and check it out, man. Here is my first impressions. First of all, this game is absolutely beautiful, and for me, man, I'm a sucker for art style. I'm a sucker for like a beautiful looking game, even if other areas of the game may not perform up to par, and we'll get into those in a little bit. But this game is absolutely beautiful, and it's very cute. Like, if you love cute little games, and yeah, I'm a grown-ass man saying that this game is super cute, but if you enjoy cute stuff, this is definitely a game that you want to check out. This game is on PS5 and PC. I got to play it on the PS5, and this game reminds me a lot of Zelda. Like, in almost every way. The music, the way you go about the game, the charm, just a lot of Zelda reminiscent stuff. The people behind this game have experience in animation, and you can clearly see that by playing this game. There's a lot of just beautiful Pixar level of detail. The game is just super pretty to look at. There is one thing that I have a minor gripe with the game, and that's gonna have to be the controls. Just gonna have to be the movement and the way your character reacts. Just kind of that gameplay of moving around and everything in the world, because it does feel a little stiff and wonky. It does feel like it's not as responsive as you'd like it to be. For example, like a game like Horizon Zero Dawn or Zelda, like when you move that character, it's very fluid, it's very seamless, and it feels very good. In this game, it feels like there's a little bit of stiffness to the character, and sometimes it for me at least, it does break the immersion. Is that a game changer? Does it ruin my experience with this game? Does it make me want to walk away from it? Absolutely not. But I do want to talk about that. I feel like this is kind of Kena's biggest flaw is really the controls, and it goes back to like Ember Labs being kind of this is kind of being their first new game or whatever. So like you could kind of tell like they don't have maybe a lot of the experience in this department as opposed to the art that they're really good at. So maybe if we get like a sequel, we might get better controls and stuff like that. But again, it's not like game breaking. It's just I've noticed it after playing so many damn games over the years. Now, the combat is really awesome, and again, some of those controls, those stiff movements also translate a little bit over to the combat section. But again, it's not game breaking. The combat is awesome. You're gonna fight different enemies, different bosses, and what I really like about this game and other games like it, where the art style might fool someone, but it can be a challenge for some people, especially on normal, and especially if you consider games like this hard. The bosses will kick your ass. You start off with a staff and you can kind of melee attack and everything, and then you eventually get a bow where you could use that also on the enemies, but also in like puzzles, and there's a lot of puzzles in the game, from light ones to like more bigger ones. And you also have these little dudes called the Rot, and throughout your game you're gonna find these guys everywhere. And what these guys do is they obviously add to the charm and the cuteness of the game. They follow Kina around, but they also act as a like support in combat. You can use them. You can also unlock different abilities, and then you can also use them in the world when you're trying to like figure out a puzzle. You know, they might move an object and stuff like this. So it's kind of cool. Another thing I really love about this game is it's not open world. You go to different zones in the game, and those zones have verticality to it and are kind of open-ended, and there's a lot of things to discover, like new rot or puzzles to do. There's so many things kind of going on. And when I say this game reminds me of Zelda, it reminds me of Zelda, man. From, you know, like, again, the combat, the puzzles, the art style, the music in this game is absolutely beautiful, man. The music in this game definitely captures a vibe that fits this game perfectly, and they nailed the music in this game. There's like the song that comes on sometimes here and there that is so damn good, man. Like, I find myself humming to it. I really appreciate good music in a game, and I find that a lot of indie games have great music. Ori and the Blind Forest, Will of the Wisps, you know, like Guacamelee, like a lot of these little charming indie games always have like really good music. I don't know about you, but to me, music in a game can really stand out. You take a game like The Last of Us, I mean, I listen to some of that music outside of the game, right? So music is very important to me, and I think that when a game has like a really good soundtrack, and they do it very well in different areas, like, to me that's big plus. Again, even if I'm not like super into the game, but the music is really good, that might keep me playing, honestly. But yeah, I just wanted to shed some light on Kena Bridge of Spirits. If you have a PS5, definitely put this on your radar if you haven't played it yet, if you're thinking about it. It's also on PC. Just kind of wanted to talk about this game. I think it's really neat. There's so much charm and cuteness to it. It's so much fun. And I really recommend this game to anybody out there who is even remotely interested in like Zelda style games, a game with great artwork. Definitely put this on your radar if it's not. And that pretty much wraps up the video, guys. Like always, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. I'll try to answer anything. And again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. But consider subscribing to the channel if you're new, and I hope you have a great day.